Hello everyone, this is Mods Ep2 and welcome to another History of Mods, this time on LightningCraft. We're going to be going from 1.7.10 all the way to 1.12.2 and we're not going to be covering too much, I think. We're just because there isn't too many differences other than the Arcadian portal, the sort of way in that the cells and tiers work, and that's about it, I think, for the differences. Oh, and the Thaumcraft integration was a thing, but I'm not going to really cover that too much. But yeah, so obviously LightningCraft pretty much started out with just sort of a few basic things, with iron, gold, electricium, and eternal. Mystic wasn't exactly a thing yet in the earliest versions. Now I'm not using the oldest version of 1.7.10, I'm using the latest one, which did add Arcadian for the first time before being dropped in the 1.8.9 version that first released. So yeah, this is Portal. I have no idea how to activate it, unfortunately. I've tried the Arcadian key, which you do find in the Underworld chests, which you can't create much of the Underworld things just yet because it was only just new at the time. But obviously you can go into the dimension, and I've found the loot which the iCore would be in the recent versions, and instead is placed with a Arcadian key instead. So I've tried using this, I've tried changing it to an actual nether portal with the extra, I've tried the other, and no clue. But I'm pretty sure you can visit it, I think. But yeah, I just don't remember how to activate it. So obviously the different types of blocks, you can see sort of what you would see in the Arcadian dimension, which I'm pretty sure added a few sort of like small structures with just chest loot in them, and mostly islands, I think, but nothing too much as large scale islands like the Aether did. And the Underworld is pretty much the same, with I think the same sort of structures you would see in it, actually, continuously. Upgrades weren't available for the machine blocks just yet, but they were for the lightning cells, so that's the regular values, and that's the upgraded. Most of the other common stuff is here, obviously. I don't actually need those. So most common blocks that you do see onwards are here. Obviously we don't have the Mystic Lightning Cannon. We do have most common blocks and items you'd see for the most part. I'm not sure if the durability changed too much. The batteries kind of did get a bit of changes probably. And yeah, most stuff's pretty common in this. There is obviously the lightning guides, which do have multiple tiers, but when you actually pick one up, it just happens to be the exact same as the last one. So yeah, mostly just a few bits and pieces, sort of recipes you'd expect. Nothing too different by the looks of things. Nothing too different, at least. We'll go to at least the 1.12.2 version, since most stuff that happens there is pretty much the finalization of it. Anything from 1.8 and 1.9 and 1.10 and 1.11.2 are mostly just refinements of the mod for bug fixes, maybe the odd feature here and there like the Mystic Cannon or other bits and pieces. We'll just end it off there. If anyone actually knows how to get the Arcadian portal working, let me know, because I actually don't remember, unfortunately. We might go actually a bit earlier just to the first 1.7.10 version, maybe though, just in case. Obviously in the latest version we now have the ability to spawn each of the different mobs, which I only just noticed we actually get access to those mostly in 1.9.4 and a bunch of others over time. Demon Warding Potions were in the 1.7.10 version, but not as changed up as they are now, with the way that they work. You've got the RF Tesla lightning generators, you've got more Related blocks like the underlamps. You've got 2 more TNT options, the Mystic Lightning Cannon, more finalized book, as you can tell. Let's see. The Blazing and Glacial Sword, which weren't there before, but were the other 4. Durabilities don't seem to be too different. Mystic armor set was available, tools and otherwise. Lingering versions and arrows and other bits and pieces, I guess, of those. Tinker's support was added over time. Plates, dusts, otherwise. The Crusher was added over time, in the 1.8 version I'm pretty sure. Blockbreaker, Lightning Miner. So yeah, mostly a few extra things have been added over time, a few things have been tweaked in how they work. And yeah, we'll just go to the earliest 1.7.10 version and see how it was before even the Arcadian and a bunch of other things were added. And obviously with the first version of the mod, it was obviously fairly small, and there was pretty much just the very beginning of the Skyfather tier of things. Mostly everything was iron, gold, and electricium. And yeah, the enchantments were still here though. Most of the tools were pretty much what you'd expect. And yeah, a lot more beginning level as you would expect though. But yeah, still quite a bit of difference, different texturing in some areas. Especially since I was always forgetting that the texturing here on the air terminals is a bit different compared to they are now. But yeah, can't remember if these cells were. There we go. Completely forgot about those. So 100. Oh yeah, and I forgot things were called LP before they were eventually called LE, so that it wasn't getting mixed with blood magics at all. So yeah. Otherwise though, thanks so much for watching, and goodbye.